Where is it? Where is it? It's got to be here somewhere. I can't do the show without this package. Where could it be? Oh, hi kids, and welcome to Creature Feature. Tonight we've got a world exclusive just for you, and I'm surprised we even found it. We have the classic 1976 film entitled King Kung Fu. That's right, and it was made in Topeka, Kansas, and for some reason it just kind of slipped through the cracks in the big realm of movies out there. But we dug deep and we found it, and we blew off the dust and we squeezed out all the vinegar stuff into our salad, and we're gonna roll it for you tonight, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. But anyway, I'm sitting here waiting for a package. It was supposed to come in. You see, I had a special air courier fly over to Australia. That's right, to go pick up a little gift from David Black, our producer friend down there, because he was going to send me some suspicious paste and some dubious sweetmeats from the land down under. And I hired that stupid bum Flaps McGee to express courier it over here, and as you can see, I have no package. I'm probably out $200, and I'm definitely not here eating koala sliders and pickled cockatiel feet, am I? So where is that bum? Come on in. Door's open. Broken. Something.
Oh, hey, Doc. I got something for you.
It better be my package, because the way I figure it, McGee just flew in and dumped it at my front door. What do you got?
Well, I don't know nothing about no package, but a G-man in a black suit gave me a letter that said, and he told me to bring it on over here to you.
A G-man, you say? Well, you normally read all my other mail, so why don't you read this one for me?
Oh, no, Doc, I can't do that. That would be a violation of my oath as a postal amateur. It's a crime. It's uncouth. It's in one of these brown envelopes that you cannot even see through. Even if we hold up the bright light like this, you can't see nothing.
Just give me that thing. Give me that thing. Let's see here. Special delivery here. Let's see. What does it say? Dear Dr. Sanguinary, we regret to inform you that the plane piloted by Flaps McGee was shot down by an angry farmer over a sea of corn. It spun in. There were no survivors. Well, so much for my candy kangaroo nostrils, and I know David spent a lot of time picking them just for me.
Well, I'm sorry to hear all that, Doc, but I gotta go. I gotta go train for my new job.
A new job? How do you find a job in this economy? All you do is you open my mail, you violate my privacy, and you cash in all the checks and money orders that I get sent.
Now you hold on there, Doc. I should have you know that I am a highly trained postal employee, cosplay enthusiast, and I have developed my skills to the point where I have been offered a brand new lucrative job working for
the government.
Oh my God, Doc, that is so spooky. You know, you should work as a mentalist, bending spoons or something. You can even open up your own storefront downtown, selling creepy dolls and the like.
Ooh, that'd be a great idea. I was thinking that I could open up, I don't know, maybe a haunted TGI Fridays. And it'd have giant fiberglass monsters jumping out of the wall at people while they're eating their overpriced hamburgers and stuff. Yeah, well, novelty of that'll wear off in a month or two.
Well, Doc, best of luck with all that. I gotta get going, because these checks are not gonna redirect themselves.
Adios.
Hey,
Au revoir.
Greenie. Hey, baby, how you doing, man? How you doing? Good to see you, Greenie. Good to see you, man. Oh, have I got news for you? Big news. The biggest news. Oh, yeah.
Hey, I told you I didn't want you back here, especially after that whole episode with the haunted voodoo puppet thing that we did a couple weeks ago.
Nah, Doc, I told you. That was just a unfortunate misunderstanding, man. Do you really believe that I would let something happen to my cash cow? I mean, my star client? Oh, come on, Greenie. Besides, I'm here to talk to you about the set. Oh, yeah.
The set? Well, what about it?
Well, the landlord caught up with me, and after he got the back rent, he told me that they're going to have to fumigate the place. Yeah, there's something about some really, really big and really green vermin running about the place, you know? Yep, so they're gonna tent this place up, fill it all full of gas, and they're gonna kill everything inside. So you're gonna have to take off for a little while.
What? Fumigate? How long's that gonna take?
Well, how long you been doing this show?
Let's see, 2, 3, carry the 11s, practice. About 9 years.
Whew, hey, it's gonna be a minute, baby.
When is this supposed to happen?
End of the show tonight, man.
Tonight?
Yeah.
But where am I to go? What am I supposed to do? And we still got a show to do.
Look, you're just gonna have to put the show on hiatus.
Hiatus? What's that? Some kind of like hernia thing?
No, Greenie, hiatus. It's from the Latin. Means we ain't doing it right now.
Well, I guess I gotta let everybody know about this, so what are you gonna do about it, Shapiro?
Well, here's the thing, Greenie. Yeah, here's the thing, Greenie. Hi, I'm the police. Yeah, we kind of picked up on that. Well, here's the problem, Greenie. Old Bernie, well, the man here caught up with old Bernie regarding a little matter of, shall we say, representation without taxation, if you catch my drift. Bernie's been invited to be a guest of the state for a little while. Yeah. So
yeah, well, that's great. You know, when I need you the most, you're just going to disappear on me, and well, Flash over here is going to cuff you and stuff you. So, what are you going to do about it, Bernie?
I can't do nothing, man. You know, just the thing is, Granny, I got to go, all right? I got to go. You know, I'm gonna be gone a year or two, maybe a little longer. It all kind of depends on how cushy that tax prison is up in the Dakotas, you know. Turns out to be real nice. I might have to confess to another thing or two just to get a little extra time. Only problem's going to be figuring out which of the many, many things I've done. But I got to go, man. I got to go. All right, just hold on there, idiot. All right, I got to go. Just remember, you got to be out by the end of the show tonight, all right? All right?
Yeah, don't drop the soap.
Hey, be careful with the corduroy, man. Sears is closed. I can't get no more.
Lovely. No show, no lab, and I got great. You know, now I got to call up everybody and let them know that we got some joyous news here. This is terrible. So I'll tell you what. While I'm calling everybody up, why don't you get into King Kung Fu, the giant gorilla kung fu master or whatever he is. So Igor, roll it. Hey, Mabel, stop. Yeah, need to talk to Nurse Lacey. Yeah. Can't believe this. I gotta pack all this stuff up and fumigate the place. This is ridiculous. You know, kids, whenever you move, you should always pack the liquor first. Don't want to forget and leave that stuff behind. And a first aid kit for safety.
Hiya, Doc. Hey, I got that computerized note you sent me about stopping by here. What's going on in your neck of the woods? You got Sam Squanches again? This place crawling with crawdads? Or you're suffering from the gum disease known as gingivitis? Or you got that not so fresh feeling?
Yeah, but, you know, it's not that. Listen, Otis, my stupid jailbird manager just told me that I gotta pack this whole kit and caboodle up and move out of Dodge because they're gonna fumigate the place.
Oh, G-Men finally caught up with you? Yeah, I can understand that. I remember when the revenuers came and got my grandpappy, old Uncle Rastus. He wasn't doing nothing wrong, though. All he did was put a jug of fruit juice out in the front yard for about 8 months. It was a 200-gallon jug, though, and what came out of it make you go blind, but all he was doing was selling it to the neighbors, you know, for cleaning purposes.
No. Well, it's not the government. It's nothing like that. It's those guys who kill bugs. You know, the exterminators.
Them big human-like time-traveling robots? You're gonna need some big guns for that, and probably an Austrian feller.
No. The guy that kills bugs, the exterminator. They're gonna take that big tent and they're gonna put it up over the lab and they're gonna pump it full of poison and fumigate everything in here.
Ha! Just like my mama after $2 burrito night down at the VFW club. Whew.
You know, Otis, your home life must be terrible. Now, listen, this is what I need. All you gotta do is kind of pop into the lab here, you know, from time to time and check it out and make sure the place is okay because, you know, I got a lot of, you know, expensive scientific equipment and stuff laying around here.
Well, you must keep it locked up pretty darn good, Doc.
Listen, never you mind, just pop by every a couple of days.
No can do, Doc. You see, I'd love to help you. I really would. I mean, you helped get Cousin Jeannie's head out of that hollow tree stump 3 times, and not to mention that time you helped old Tiny Amos with that rash that he got back there.
No, we don't need to bring that up along with my dinner. Listen, I just need you to, you know, come on by the lab and...
Like I said, Doc, I'd love to help you out, but I'm going to be too busy. I'm not going to have any time. I'll be working on my new multimedia empire.
Have you been cleaning the grout with the windows closed again, Otis? What are you talking about?
Well, you see, I was out in the shack the other day. You know that shack where I work on all the tractors?
Uh-huh.
So I was changing the points on this beautiful Massey Ferguson when all of a sudden this weasel come busting through the front door. He's chasing himself all around my shack and just driving me nuts. And it startled me. I dropped the points right into that big vat of Uncle Rastus's cleaning solution. They dissolved quicker than ham hock with someplace to go. Really made me mad. So here come that weasel by, and so the next time he came, I stomped on his tail with one foot, and I kicked him across the room with the other foot. He landed right in my gas barrel over there in the corner.
Fascinating. Please go on.
Oh, this weasel's a tough one. Toughest one I ever faced. Except for that one night in downtown Union. Those locals still go white-faced and lock their shutters up real tight when anyone mentions the night of the King Weasel. But that's another story. Well, you see, he climbed out of my gas barrel and he run right in and bumped into my wood-burning stove and he caught on fire. So now I got this flaming weasel running all around the shack.
Oh, I can't stand the suspense. I haven't waited this long for something this stupid since I went to that comic book convention.
Then the next thing you know, he jumped up in the air and plop, landed right in Uncle Rastus's cleaning solution. Shot a fireball 10 feet up in the air and that weasel went flying through the roof of the shack. Apparently it crashed through the windshield of some big shot TV executive that was driving down the country road. It landed right in his mouth and he was so startled, he bit down real hard and took a chunk out of that weasel. And you know what? He actually even swallowed it.
Maybe not the worst thing a TV executive has had to swallow.
Well, I tell you what, he followed that smoke trail right back to my shack.
Uh-huh.
He come busting through the door just like that old weasel did, and I was rearing back my foot to kick him. That's when he told me that he had just had some of the finest food he had ever eaten. Now, he was talking about that weasel. Can you imagine that? He went and wrote me the biggest check I have ever seen. He wanted me to star in my very own reality TV show about opening up my own restaurant.
What an incredible story. Hometown blockhead makes good. Well, hey, you didn't happen to, kind of mention my show now, did you? Because, it kind of helps if you let people know that you've got a contact, in the industry and stuff.
Oh, I mentioned it all right.
And, what did he say?
Well, he just kind of stared at me for a minute, and then he started asking me some more questions about that weasel. Then we figured out what we were going to name my restaurant and figured out the merchandise we was going to come up with.
And what are we going to call this hillbilly extravaganza?
The Petroleum Weasel Shack. It's going to be huge, Doc. See, I can charge all these huge fees to go out to people's events and act like a real jerk, and they still got to write me a check. It's all from sitting by a little old weasel. Can you believe it? Well, I got to get going, Doc. Got to go talk to that producer and get fitted for my new silky overalls. Good luck with your fuel, McGatchin.
Yeah, well, ain't that something? You know, Bernie, he's going to jail. And Mailman Earl, he's working for the government. And now Otis is off to be some big shot reality TV star with the gourmet restaurant entrepreneur. And I don't believe it. This is probably just one of the strangest days ever. Oh, hey, I think my nurses are here. Hey. Why, it's Candy. Is that you? There's Sparkle. Is that you?
Yeah.
Hey, you're both out of uniform, and you know the rules. You can't be on this show if you're not wearing your uniform.
We don't work for you anymore, old man. We're doing our own thing now.
Oh, your own thing. What exactly would that be? Would that be, I don't know, shoplifting at the Hot Topic at the mall? Or maybe listening to Cure albums and pondering why the world doesn't understand you.
Nope. Robbing.
Robbing?
Robbing. Now, hand the wallet over, Tubby, before I get stabby.
Here you go.
Holy shit. How do you live? Here, go buy yourself some ramen or something. This is gotta be the most pathetic victim I've ever seen. Come on, girls, give him some money. We gotta get going to Walgreens for the new hair dye spring sale.
What do you know? Look, I've been unrobbed by my ex-candy striper. Haven't I treated her like a father? Because Lord knows her real dad's a real big loser. Wastes all his time working on this stupid TV show that he thinks gonna go someplace. You know, he could have worked for the poultry king of the Midwest, but no, he wants to work with the stars. Oh, well, hey, Igor, check it out. You know, a profit's a profit. Hey, well, anyway, tell you what, why don't you folks get back into tonight's dandy little feature, King Kung Fu. So, Igor, why don't you roll that movie? All right, so I think this one, I really need that. Why didn't they throw that out? I don't need this crap. Oh, hi, kids. Hope you've been enjoying tonight's movie, King Kung Fu. Actually, I was thinking about Kung Fu Grip and the soft spot, but that's beside the point. Anyway, as you can see, I'm pretty well packed up here, but I was kind of looking around for, you know, the things that I really wanted to keep, the things that are important, you know, so I could kind of bring them with me, but I can't seem to find them here in all this crap, and I'm beginning to wonder if Igor didn't take that stuff and put it down there in the vault. But you know what? I ain't going down there. No way. Because you see, I haven't seen the gas meter reader guy in a couple of weeks. And I know he went down there, but he never came back up. So I figure I'll just let him stay down there. And I'm not going to go down there and look for him because I know he's got a great big fat bill waiting for me. Oh my.
There he is. Let him have it.
Let me have what? It must be Boss's Day. And I'm sure you all got me something really neat like a kitten t-shirt. I just love those kitten t-shirts.
No, Doc, it's not a t-shirt. We're here to give you a piece of our minds.
Do you think you ladies can spare that?
You, Doc!
That's what I'm talking about. He's misogynistic.
Hey, I never massaged nobody in my entire life.
You're overweight.
No, I'm fluffy.
You're slimy.
No, actually, I'm quite ethical.
No, she means you actually are oozing some kind of oily slime.
You make references nobody under 60 understands.
And you're cheap.
No, I'm thrifty.
Thrifty? Then explain this.
You've been replacing our checks with used foreign lottery tickets.
You have to admit, that's pretty thrifty.
Well, joke's on you. We took those worthless lottery tickets to a second chance drawing, and we won 200 million Kirklunkistanian RuPauls.
RuPauls, bitch.
We rich now.
We're out of here, loser.
But where will you ladies go and what will you do?
I'm gonna fulfill my long-time dream and have a tamale stand by the Italian Riviera.
Mexican food in Italy. That's ridiculous.
Well, it works in some markets.
I'm gonna fund research into diseases related to rubber shoes.
Ah,
I'm gonna travel the world, hang from exotic ropes. Come on, girls, let's get out of here. I don't like being around the whores.
ooh, well, la-ti-da, ladies. Au revoir. Farewell. Gesundheit. Well, how do you like that? I take them into my nest and treat them like a father figure. And this is the thanks that I get? Ah! I deserve a cut of that money. You know, those lottery tickets, they weren't cheap or thrifty either. So, I don't know. So, who's gonna help me with my important medical experiments, and who's gonna help me leap forward in the realms of medical ignorance, and who's gonna clean up all this mess? I know, Larry. I can get Larry to do it. Hey, Larry, come on in here. Got a little job for you.
Come on. Oh, hey ho, Doc. How you doing? Good to see ya. What's got you all worked up?
Oh, I just wanted to call Larry in here, to kind of clean up and tidy up the place here a bit before we move out of here. So anyway, I was just wondering, have you fellas seen Larry?
Are you blind, Pudgy? Larry's right there.
Hey, Doc, you got $1 I can borrow? There's a new game down at the gas station they've been dying to try out.
Larry, is that you? What happened to your face?
Whoa, that's not cool, Doc. It's the face I was born with. Come on, man. It's mean.
Jeez.
No, there's something different about you. I can't quite put my finger on
Yeah,
it.
you keep your finger to yourself. I don't know where that's been.
I do. But Larry, I think he means what we managed to pull off in my lab.
Oh, yeah, Doc, you should have seen it. It was the coolest thing ever. First, he took like a bunch of stuff and started putting it in beakers and mixing it up, kind of like the guy downtown that does the thing with the cards and all that. And then he's like, here, Larry, take a drink. So I took a drink of it, and it tasted like one of Otis's really, really, really old energy drinks.
Had a wang to it.
Yeah, it had something to it, all right. And then I started getting tingly, and then I started getting itchy. Like that time I got fleas and we had to put me in the dip and I had to wear the collar and all that. Yeah. So then I started itching and then poof. All of a sudden he cured me of my my wolfiness.
Well, I figured it was the least I could do. I kind of owed it to him, because my great-great-grandfather actually gave a potion, the wrong potion, to Larry's great-great-great-grandfather and caused this whole mess to begin with, It was supposed to be a hair removal tonic, but it kind of went wrong. I don't know what the problem was. Probably a little too much jasmine. Yeah. So anyway, Larry has a chance at a whole new life. Yeah, a whole new Larry.
The sky's the limit.
Yeah, absolutely. Nobody can tell what he can do, what miracles he can accomplish with this new lease on life. All the differences he'll make in the world. It's just incredible. What will Larry do?
Yeah, so Doc, can I get some money so I can go down to that gas station, get a bag of chips, play a game, and I'll probably be tired after that, so I'll probably curl up under a porch and take a nap or something. Yeah, of course, he's not going to give me any cash, cheapskate. One of these days.
Well, I guess you can't win them all, can you?
Well, that's about what I expected. So anyway, Professor, they're gonna kind of shut down my lab and fumigate it, and I gotta be out of here for undetermined amount of time. So I was kind of wondering if I might be able to, slide over to your place and, just kind of hang out a bit. It won't be for very long.
Well, I'm sorry, Doc. That's just not possible. No, I sold my place right after I cured Larry of his lycanthropy. Yeah, I've got a brand new, really high-paying, high-level, very important government job that I've got to take.
wow, they seem to be handing out these government jobs like water. You're the second person today. So, what is it that they've got you doing?
Oh, just some very, very high-level research into medicine, biological immunology,
Ooh.
weapons systems, computer technology, social media engineering, all the important stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've got all the budget I could possibly use.
Wow.
I've got 25 interns to boss around, and a whiteboard the size of a Pinto. It's going to be wonderful, but it's just one problem, though.
What's that?
I gotta learn Chinese. I gotta go, Doc. Smell you later.
Well, there you have it, kids. All these bums just pack up and walk out on poor old Doc. Just leave me sitting here in a cold, dark, dusty old lab. No lab, no show, no hope, no cushioned insoles for my tired and aching feet. Well, hey, I still got Igor. It's just the two of us. That's how it started, and that's how it's gonna end. We're the two caballeros or something, and we're gonna go out there into the world, just the duo of darkness and the monsters of mayhem. Yep, we're gonna have a good time. Hey, buddy, let's go out there and attack the world. And what's this? Gone rampaging. Well, looks like I'm all alone, all by myself, just like on prom night. Oh, well, tell you what, kids, why don't you guys get back into King Kung Fu, and Igor, I guess, Doc, roll that movie.